Hello guys, I'm back with another video, and in this video we are looking at the same tournament name behind the wall. And this tournament battle is a very hard one because we played for 58 minutes before we end up getting a winner in this battle. This battle is full of endless shootouts and shootouts, but in the end the master strategist wins the match. Alright, I got my first encounter with the enemy and it is looking like no joy at all. The enemy is a very strong one. Right, I missed these resources because I was not paying attention at this side of the map, so I missed those resources, but that's not the end. So, the first instance I was planning for quick nuke, which is a 9 minutes nuke. If I will be able to make it, I need to make maximum of 8 supplies or 9 supply center. To be on the safer side, I built 2 air defense in case enemy wants to use vertex rush on me. So this will keep me on the safer side. I'm going to Egota level 5 now, and just to be on the safer side, I build vertex and vehicle. The vertex is to scout the enemy base, of course, only one should be enough, and building extra vertex, producing extra vertex to defend just in case enemy tries to destroy the nuke. Alright, as you can see, I've already started building the nuke, which is the space system, and I don't want to scout the enemy now so that he will not know that, at least he will not guess that I'm making nuke. So when my nuke is about to ready, that's when I will scout the enemy. Alright, just like I predicted, enemy scout my base and saw the space system. I don't know how many vertex he has now or how many type of unit he have, but I'm still loading the space system anyway just to see, and here we go. Turns out that as I am preparing for early space system strike, enemy is going for full land attack with Solaris, early Solaris, and you should know one thing is that any player who has Solaris between 0 to 9 minutes, that player must have a very few land unit or few air units. So this should not bother you at all because Solaris will always come out at a very high cost. So the amount of army is having should be less. As you can see, he's having just 5 Zeus, Solaris, 2 Shield, and 2 Typhoon. So I need to destroy the Solaris first because that Solaris should be a very hard target. Now my first space strike, let's see if it will be successful. And 3, 2, 1, boom. What a destruction. I targeted the most valuable buildings so that it will cripple the enemy even more and make it harder for him to rise up again. But as the enemy already know this, he's planning to attack my base and possibly neutralize me to the maximum so that I will be completely defenseless. So he's in a rush attack, like it's in a very panicky state now. If he can at least destroy the space system or destroy something valuable in my base, that should be enough for him. So he's just rushing his use to destroy something in my base. At the same time, I'm using heavy assault, and vertex to stop him from coming any closer to my base. Alright, as you can see, his use is slowly planning to attack my buildings. While I check again at his base and see that it will take him a very hard time to rise up again. At least if I nuke him the second time, it should be enough to end the battle. So I plan to at least build second time nuke. This second time nuke will be enough to end the battle. As you can see, we already have 3 vehicle factories. This is to show that it's going for full land attack in his next move. Alright, so let's see if I can load the nuke the second time. And here we go. It destroyed the nuke. It destroyed the space system which leave me vulnerable because I have just enough amount of resources to load the space system the second time, and now he has put me in a vulnerable position. But still, I still want to produce the space system again because I believe that if I can use a space strike on him the second time, it should be enough to destroy him. But the only thing that can destroy the space system is aviation unit, so I plan to destroy the aviation, the airfield, and turns out that it's already upgrading to level 3 aviation factory, which is Thor. I don't know how advanced the Thor is, but since he's going for Thor, it means this guy is pretty much serious. Yeah, more serious than I thought. But let's just go for the space system anyway. So I keep the whole of my force in the middle of the map to prevent his land army from coming any closer, while I keep my Vertex to the attacking his airfield and aviation factory again and again. Alright, you already have 2 Thor, which is very fast, and I destroy one, and I want to destroy the other one because it looks like this Thor is coming straight to my space system, and my space system is already loaded. I can't read. Oh shit, the Thor just spoiled my plan for the second time, which is very bad. I was frustrated at this point, so let me just attack him with my full armed unit and see what he really have, because there's no way I can build the space system for the third time because it will be a lot of waste of resources. This enemy is having land unit and aviation unit. If I load the nuke for the third time, it's going to be a no for me. I can't really win this match, so I plan to go for full aviation and full land unit. For now, I'm not using hero, I'm not using any other thing, but at least I believe I can end the match. Alright, nice interception there, and the Thor cannot do anything. Alright, enemy is having few assault and shield, and as from the look of things, enemy is trying to use his Thor on my buildings. I don't know which particular building, but it looks like my buildings are really upsetting him a lot. So as you can see, the enemy assault successfully destroyed all of my Zeus. Assault and very few Zeus were able to destroy about 5 of my Zeus, and he's having level 3 vehicle factory, 3 of them. That is to say, he's going for full land attack. So let me just attack him with my Vertex, destroy all of his airfield and valuable buildings, and see if he can still rise up to power. I also destroy the hero factory to prevent him from producing Solaris the second time, which will be very hard for me. This is a very good decision because this will keep him in check. Alright, as you can see, I was able to destroy many of his buildings, and he's having just few units on the ground. So my plan is to go for a lot of Vertex and few land units. If I keep on distracting him with Vertex, he may surrender or keep him in a very bad shape. Alright, for my last visit till now, it turns out that enemy already have about 8 air defense, which is very fast and surprising. And the air defense are very well upgraded, which took out about 6 of my Vertex. Wow, that's a lot. So I said, okay, let me attack the enemy, and at the same time scout out my base to see if I'm having another space system, which I am not planning to do another space system for now. Alright, I want to destroy his airfield again because I don't want him to produce Thor, and I successfully destroyed the airfield while losing 4 Vertex in the process. So the enemy is proving himself to be rising again from the ashes, so which I don't want. At the same time, I was surprised because it looks like the enemy strategy here is to play full defense. At the same time, he's playing in a cunning way that keeping him to survive even with all my strategies that I've been using from the start of the battle up till now. So as you can see, the enemy is having very good upgraded air defense, probably mass. So I decided to go for Thor. I want to use Thor to downgrade his spirit, which is to kill this survivability spirit in him, so that his morale will be very low. So for that, I upgraded the 3 of my aviation factory to level 3 to produce a lot of Thor, and I send them 2 by 2 to destroy very important buildings. And looks like I'm destroying the 3 vehicle factories. This will stop his production of vehicles for a very long time, because it will cost him a lot to build and upgrade 3 vehicle factories again up to level 3, then also making use. And whenever I'm using Thor, I always attack non-stop. So whenever I just start, you think I'll stop? No, I'll keep on attacking and attacking and attacking, and for that reason the enemy is going to be really frustrated. That's how I normally play my Thor games. And so the enemy is playing full vertex now and very few land units. Alright, from the look of things, enemy already have a quarter level 5, which is surprising, and he's going for shield again and again. I will keep on attacking these buildings, but the enemy looks like he's not giving up anytime soon. So what should be the plan? The strategy here is very simple. The enemy is playing full defensive mode now. Probably, I don't know, but he is very annoying. The strategy to win this kind of enemy could prove itself to be very hard, because playing the game is very hard to know what you should do next. But when you are watching a replay, you will probably or most likely know the best thing to do and what you should do. Alright, I tried to go for eagles, but enemy just spotted the eagle factory and destroyed it immediately, because it does not want me to produce any eagle. Alright, I have 5 Thor. Let me see what to do next. Also, let me check the enemy base to see. Oh, looks like a very good target. Those land units are very well positioned, so I want to use my Thor to destroy them, because when you are playing with Thor, you will need to have a very sharp eyes to see what people don't see. So I successfully crippled the enemy, both land and air. And the enemy looks like he's coming back to my base, and wow, he's trying to use 8 vertex to destroy my headquarters, which is very foolish. And he successfully loses his 8 vertex, and also my Thor just destroyed his vehicles in the ground. So he probably have 0 units in ground now. At the same time, my units are too few to attack him. So since he's trying to destroy my headquarters, let me destroy his headquarters too. Wow, that's a lot of vertex. Enemy already have a lot of vertex already. This proves that the enemy is no joke at all. So alright, enemy HQ has fallen, so a building again. And remember my strategy, whenever I start with Thor, I never stop, so I keep on continue attacking with continuous air raid. This is total air raid warning on the enemy, and boom, he lost the HQ again. If I have another Thor, I will keep on attacking the headquarters again and again. This will cripple and demoralize the enemy again and again. Alright, let me use my Vertex to scout to see if he's building the headquarters again, and looks like the headquarters has shifted its position to another place. Alright, this unit on the ground, I need to attack them again to demoralize the enemy and to keep him in check. That was a very nice attack. Wow, enemy has a lot of vertex, so what should be the plan? The strategy here is simple. I need to just keep on attacking the headquarters to keep the enemy production in very low, because without headquarters you can't produce. That is to say, the amount of army you have, you can't increase it, and you can't also attack because you have no headquarters to regain those army that you will lose in your attack. Alright, the enemy is moving some of his army to the middle of the map just to keep a scout in the middle of the map so that to know when and how I'm attacking. I successfully produced one Solaris to accompany my Zeus, and if you notice very well, you will see that I'm not having any Typhoon, that is air defense on ground, because for now I don't see any reason why I should. Wow, just take a look at this. Enemy is having 2 headquarters, both of them are going to level 3. That's really surprising. Both headquarters going to level 3. That's nice. So this is going to keep me wondering, or should I say keep me in check, like which headquarters should I attack with my Thor next, because both of them are going to headquarters level 3. Which one will he upgrade to level 4 next? And also, how am I going to go about with my Thor attack? Alright, as I told you, I don't have any air defense on ground, which is the Typhoon. So enemy is having and flexing on my Solaris. So for now, I think I really need air defense now, because enemy has changed his full strategy to aviation, because I keep on destroying his vehicle factory, and his aviation factory is just sitting there, so he has no choice than to produce full vectors. So I destroy this airfield just to make sure that it does not grow too powerful. So let me destroy some of his air defense and keep his base more defenseless. Alright, the enemy is having just few land units, but a lot of vectors, a lot of vectors. Let me just use this opportunity to attack the enemy. So as you can see, the enemy is also flexing on my vectors, because for now my Typhoon has not come out fully, just one Typhoon. So I just, before I will fall back to base, it will destroy all of the Zeus. So let me just keep the attack, keep the pressure on the enemy base. So I just attack and boom, all of them are gone. Alright, I'm producing Typhoon from two vehicle factories, which is 2 special vehicle factory, which will speed up the production of Typhoons. I also keep on destroying the enemy air defense and playing a very unique strategy. When enemy Vertex is trying to chase on my Vertex, I fall back to base, which we drag him straight to my air defense. Alright, as you can see, the enemy is trying to kill all of my Typhoon, and this is proving to be very hard for him, because the Typhoon are really much now. As you can see, the enemy is going to headquarters Eagle Factory level 3, and I don't want that, so I use my Thor to destroy that, which is a waste of resources for the enemy. So enemy have up to 12 vectors, and my Typhoon air defense have destroyed all of them in this very contest. As you can see, the Vertex is trying to attack, but I think the air defense is just too much. And surprisingly, the enemy already have shield and Zeus, probably coming to attack from the left side of the map, but my Solaris is just too fast. Zeus can't chase it, so I successfully move into the base and boom. Solaris inside the base is very dangerous, because Solaris alone can destroy a whole base if you keep it on check. So enemy just so, what should I do? Why my Solaris keep on destroying buildings and units? This Vertex just flexing on my Solaris, which will take him a very long time to destroy because my Solaris is having very high percent of armor. I destroy airfield, I destroy vehicle factory, and I keep on destroying, but here the Solaris still survive. It's a very job well done for Solaris. So if you are having Solaris and you are moving it into enemy base, you should be very careful how your movement should be. So you can see the Solaris has finally been killed, but it successfully killed a lot of building units and destroyed a lot of buildings. That's a very good job. So I will not say that's a very dangerous plan because it's worth it. And my attack just keep on coming again and again. At this point, I have to fall back with my land unit because I'm having just 4 Zeus and a lot of Typhoons, and the enemy is having about 6 Zeus shield, which is going to be a loss for me if I engage in that fight. So I retreated back to base while my Vertex keep on destroying his energy shield before it ran out of fuel. So at this point, as you can see, I already produced Zeus, and in this case, since I have a lot of Typhoon and a lot of Zeus accompanied with Solaris, I think this should be the last attack. There is nothing left to stop me because my Solaris earlier on already finished the battle. Actually, it did a lot. It did a lot by destroying a lot of buildings. So enemy is really having no chance here because just Vertex is having just Vertex. And once I'm able to neutralize the front defense of the base, I don't think only Vertex can stop my assault this time. So good job to the enemy. I'm not saying the enemy is weak. I'm saying that the enemy is really master strategies for keeping up with the fight for up to 55 minutes plus. This enemy is really awesome. Really awesome. It deserves an applaud. So as you can see, I used no shield in the match, but I was able to win the enemy because of pure strategy. So master strategist. Strategy is the best thing in a strategy game like Art of War 3. Strategy is a very good thing, and at this point in time you already know the winner of the match is, so I don't think there is no doubt again. So if this is your first time watching, please like, share and subscribe, and do turn on the notification button. Thanks.